Okay, Maggie, let me try to give you a quick tour and show you some of the pieces I think are the main things that I would suggest. Right here, my desk. Let me turn it this way. Hang on. Woo. Okay, so that's from IKEA. And these tops come in different colors. They're like that wide. This is like a birch kind of color. They're 19 bucks. And the legs, woo, gonna make you dizzy. The legs, you can get all kinds of different legs. These are the round silver ones. They come in black, silver, white, and red, which might be kind of cute with the girls. They're $4 a piece. So you could easily do, I would think, 2 of these tables. If you check IKEA, actually in my email I'll give you the link because I'm not sure the actual size, but you can see I've got my laptop, and if you're also going to have a sewing machine or something, it would totally fit. They would both fit. I have my sewing machine on a separate table. This is a unit that I built years ago. I was probably in my, 20s or 30s. We actually finished it up a little bit when we moved in here. It has shelves here. These are just like metal closet shelves. And then these baskets kind of just pull in and out. So that's not something necessarily that, you know, you're gonna find unless you want my plans for it. The other thing I have is this IKEA bookcase. I would totally recommend it, but I think it is like about $100 or something dollars. But what would be great with the girls is that you can buy these like fabric or basket or whatever cubby thingies that could go in. I mean, I have my art books are there, sewing books and things there. These are all different magazines and how-to books and things, classes that I've taken, and my scrapbooks there. And then that metal basket, which wasn't my smartest move because when I pull it out, it is kind of scratching. Nah, not too bad. But it holds all kinds of these small pads of paper. Like I said, that's a pricey piece, but I cannot recommend it enough. If anything, I would at least definitely have some kind of bookcase so that they can put different things, you know, books and things on it. And so you could probably snag one at some secondhand or a yard sale or something pretty cheap. Paint it, do whatever you had to do. That is a unit that I built for my scrapbook paper. It's actually those metal cubby thingies you can get like at Target. If you ever wanted to make something like this, I can show you how. It's super, super easy. What else would I recommend? Oh, I think I told you. Bulletin board. Bulletin board. And then these pieces here are actually a frame of like $4 frame from the Christmas tree shop. I have 2 of those. And then I take out the glass and the backing, and this is chicken wire here, which you can get at any hardware store. And then these are IKEA clips. And so I can just clip different pieces of things that I've made or colored or whatever I like. I can put them on there. So the only other thing, this unit here, you can buy at Michael's. I'm not sure AC Moore carries them anymore. You can get them at Michael's. If you use a coupon, they're not too bad. It's not a must-have. The one thing I actually would recommend, I mean, I'm lucky. I have all of these cabinets thanks to your Uncle Arthur having to close down his Canton plant. Hold on. And then that one that holds all my fabric and stuff in it. When he closed Canton, I was lucky enough to get the fabric, yeah, the cabinets from him, and he made this whole area for me. So without that being done, the other thing that I would recommend is to maybe pick up like a really, you know, again, yard sale, pick up a couple of dressers, one for each of the girls. I don't know how big the room is. Even just one dresser, paint it, do whatever you've got to do, and use that for storage because it would have the drawers in it, which would be nice. The other thing I think that is nice, these are IKEA. These are the spice things. They hold like buttons and some ribbon that I have and stuff. You don't have to do that, but I would definitely recommend putting some shelves up, which are pretty inexpensive. These pieces here are racks that I built. These hold my paper punches and my ribbon. You know, again, you're not necessarily going to need those, but definitely you want storage. You want bulletin boards. You said you have a write-on board. That's great. A bookcase, an old dresser to store some stuff in. And I think that these IKEA tables, I mean, I've replaced the top. This is the second top. But for $19, well, it's seven plus years or something. I've only replaced it once, and that's because the cat did drop something on it, and they're actually, even though they're solid, it's hollow inside. You know, IKEA. But really inexpensive. You could get 2 of those. Each one of the girls could have their own little desk kind of thing. So I'll send you more ideas in the email.